Oh shit. Okay, then we copy. Okay, welcome back everyone to the Gathering Night. We're going to continue ladder climbing today, and we're going to actually open some packs today, because now that we're in plat, I think it's time for us to start grabbing some hand traps. Just a few things before we get started. Again, if you're new or returning, you can enter this code to just get a free deck and start your journey with at least a little bit of something. And I think that's about it. This is part 3 of it, and I think it's time for us to really get into it. So I did find out, because I was deciding on what pack to open. But it turns out that there is this right here, which gives us just a lot of really good hand traps for the current day. So I think we're gonna try to open up some of these hand traps to try to stop the decks that really hurt us, like Fiendsmith and Asmina, White Forest, with a bit of Snake Eye in there. We can open 30 of them and we'll see how much that gets us. Not the greatest. Okay. Got warning. And an SP. So that's honestly a good draw. I don't know if it's going to be good in the deck we're running, but now we have an SP to put into other decks. Okay. I mean, Dogmatica Punishment isn't bad, but to the end of your next turn, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck, and we really want to do that, so I would rather run, like, Lost Wind over Dogmatica Punishment. Nothing of import here. Kaijus aren't bad. Again, nothing terrible except the Kaijus. Book of Moon, but I mean, it's a rare I can craft, and so these Kaijus, I guess. Might already have 3 Book of Moons. Oh, we got... What do we have here? An Ash is really good. And this one actually is an ultra rare. Guaranteed. Nothing great. Again, Guardian Chimera. I mean, if I do decide to do that Albaz deck, this would be a good card for that, so not terrible. Ooh, another Ultra. Again, nothing super great. But our third Ash is really good. Okay, so now we have, I think, 3 Ashes. So that will help with consistency. Nothing great. I mean, we're getting so much Malevolent Sins. Cross Sheep isn't new, so we already have it, but this wouldn't be a bad pull for this specific thing. Ooh. Ooh. And Bagusta's kind of in the same thing, depending on the decks that we end up running in this series, because, I mean, ladder climb is one thing, but I can make Masterduel way more than just ladder climbing, but Gooska might not be just a bad generic extra deck monster. Then the final one, Ecclesia. Okay. So oh no, I don't have any ashes. So I have 2 ashes now, which is not bad. I have 3 Jizakirus. How many of that do I have? Because I drew 3. I have 6. I did already have 3. Okay. 10 more packs. Okay, we got at least 2 supers and 1 ultra. Let's see how this one goes. So far, nothing of greatness. Yeah, nothing really speaking out. Okay, this one's at least a guaranteed super. I wouldn't mind a DD Crow. It was one I was thinking of. Oh, I didn't. It just lied to me. Okay. Ooh. I love this card. This is one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay. A DD Crow. And a Nib. I don't know if Nib's all that great in this modern era, though. That's kind of the problem I'm having, is like, I'm not sure what hand traps to run, so I need like a nice variety of hand traps so that I can test them out to see which ones are better against the decks we are mostly facing. This is another I just think is an underrated card. Our third droplets. Nothing. But this one's a guaranteed ultra. Third Ash, a ghost spell wouldn't be all that unwanted. Our fourth droplet, so this one's dust. Ooh, rank up. Ooh. Down Nerd Magician and give me Zeus. No, just another Ecclesia. I don't know if Ecclesia will ever actually be run in my decks. So I might just dismantle her. But I guess if I'm doing Albaz, it might. I don't know. Ooh, an Ultra. I think we have all the parallel exceeds we need. Our second Nibiru. How many, what was I looking at that I was curious of? I had something I wanted to look up because I was just looking. I was like, how many of that do I actually have? I can't remember what it was. Oh, Parallel Exceed. I have 5 of these things now. Okay, I think I can open 10 more, and let's see if we can get an Ash, a Ghost Bell. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. At least one Ultra. A Druid's Worm. This also is a good hit for us, but it's like, the problem with this is like, if it actually had that as the typing, it would be better. But I just don't think it's good in the deck we're running. But I guess maybe I could run it. I don't know. What are you? A Baldrake. And... well, we can dust that. We don't need 2 Barons. Like, at all. A small world. This card is one I've never understood how to use. Reveal 1 monster in your hand. Choose 1 monster from your deck that has exactly one of the same type, attribute, level, attack, or defense, and banish the revealed monster from your hand face down. Then add from the deck to your hand 1 monster that has exactly one of the same type, attribute, level, attack, or defense as the monster chosen from your deck, and banish the card chosen from your deck. That's just... I have no idea. It always confuses me. It's just a lot of words. Okay. Might end up actually, like, legitimately running Lost Wind. Definitely going to be running some DD Crows. I think banishing the Fiendsmiths from the graveyard, or like their starter, the one thing that they usually run. Trap Trick isn't bad. Not necessarily good in the deck we're running, but it's not a bad card. I could run like a Psy Reflector thing. 2 Gammas. I don't know if I'm gonna run Gamma. Lava Golem. Another kaiju. The best kaiju in the game. Okay. I would still really appreciate an Ash. It's rarity up. Oh yeah. And then another Trap Drake. Definitely dusting that one. Okay, so I got a few dusts now. And I'm also really close to getting some more. Okay. So, out of these new cards, what are we actually running? Well, we're gonna dust one of you. So, dismantle 1. We don't need 2. We're gonna definitely run the 2 Ash. Oh, I do want to make a change to the extra deck as well. Well, I think if I can't dismantle this. That's a shame. I don't think I can dismantle this one either. Okay. Okay, let's start off by dismantle all extra cards. Holy, what? Oh, wait, never mind. I see this so differently sometimes. So what do I have an ultra rare that's an extra of? Now I'm curious. I have, probably this one. Yeah. We're definitely at least gonna dismantle 1. I don't even know if I want 3. 2's kind of like... that's tough. We're gonna definitely dismantle this. There's no, like, I won't need that. Anyways, let's trash. Type in Baxia. We're gonna get rid of Denglong and put in a 3rd Baxia. I think that is way better bang for my buck. Anyways, now, I mean, let's dismantle all extra cards. Yeah, that was it. definitely gonna run the DD Crows. I'll put them in for now. We'll run off with this for now. I do actually want to generate at least one more infinite impermanence. Can I like just... Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Now that we are running a much heavier deck, let's add one more Adhar as well. So we're gonna save this, and we're gonna continue climbing the rank with a bit more interruption for going against second. We will hold off on the nibs for now, because I don't know if they're gonna be super useful in the modern meta. They're good against my deck, but I don't know if that means they're good against all the decks. Duel. And this is where I completely break by drawing like Moe and 5 Handtraps. Cool. Well, yeah, I'll go first. Okay, well, we're gonna start off by showing off this. Maximi. No, D-shifter. Oh, that actually is not good. So am I going against Flowunderies, you think? This isn't optimal, but I think we're just gonna go into a non... you know what? Let's go into this. Because this one will have its interruption. And that, I'll end my turn. Ice Dragon's Prison, because it's going to be on his turn too. Well, Ralamoch's turn. So we won't have any interruption for that. But we do have one monster negate. So depending on what they're playing, I might be able to stop it. I assume either like Flowunderies or... Ice Barrier? Oh, Goaty. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. I guess I banish this. I actually legitimately don't think I had a good matchup against this deck. But I still think we can win this. Banish, he's gonna get 2 out. Oh, he's gonna bring it back. That's not great, but fine. Taya. Special summon your crap. I think going straight to the battle phase, because we can at least stop one of these from triggering, which might be worth it. Because right now Ty is dead. I mean, I could summon Baldric, but I can also do that in the battle phase. So if right now he has access to what? An 8 to a 10? If I let both go through? And he probably has a way of popping Draco Berserker, but he has to do that now. So yeah, let's just go to battle. Gonna force him to activate. Do I care enough about him getting out at level 8? Because it's probably going to be the one that banishes and special summons itself. So I think I let... I think I have to force him to do both. And I think he sees that. Unfortunately for him, I was actually ready for this. Adding a card to my hand. We're gonna add... I could actually add Protoss. Get a Dark, a Wind, and a Water on the field. And call Water. He might... You know what? This might be stupid. Yes, I do want to continue my main phase now. Normal summon. He's going to go into the level 8, which then will pop the Taya. Oh, White Aura Whale instead. Nope. I will set a card. Activate. I will choose the Dimensional Shifter. And I will end my turn. That's actually a really good card. I don't think it mattered if I would have not banished it or not, honestly. Because it just... I can't get rid of it, is the problem. This deck has so many ways to banish fish that, yeah. But this gives me one more turn to draw. And if I draw the right cards, I might be able to pull off a victory. I don't think he can OTK. So it's definitely possible for me to win this. I don't actually remember what Baldrake does. And then that activates. See, like, he would have... I mean, he wouldn't have been able to do this, but he still would have done basically this. And he goes, 27 is fine. I literally just need to draw anything that's not dark. A monster that's not a dark. Or a wind. Anything that accomplishes that. A Baron. Don't quite understand that one. Does this end for cost? Does this end for cost? I've never even seen this one. The problem is... Oh, this is level 2. But, yeah. Well, let's see if this sends for cost. No, it does not. Okay. That would have been really broken. I think I'm just gonna surrender. I might have been able to survive, draw something, but with Baron's next turn, he would have shuffled it back into the deck, gone out like his level 6 or something, and been able to basically, I think, kill me that next turn, so... Might as well not bleed out more. Actually, I think the only reason was D-Shifter. I'm actually fine going second. If I feel like I'm hitting too many hand traps, I can always just cut some of them out. But this is actually a great go second hand. I have started here, along with a revealing. Am I... That was a normal summon. Of that, I just... Oh, I meant to click down. What did he send? Add? Yeah, I'll stop at that one. This Baldrake is dead. At least for his stuff. Tribute any number, so he's tributing 1. I assume to special summon out Returner? Is that the name? I have the deck literally right in front of me. Revealer, that's the name. Yep. Revealer's such a good extension. But I think he's locked into water. This is actually quite a crazy turn for this person. But I think it's fine. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess he could go into a Trishula. But I doubt that would be enough. Coral Dragon, which I think is also a tuner. So he's 2 level 6 tuners now. Going to level 8. Which is what he's doing to draw a card. So he has a spell trap negate. And he activates that. I assume he wants to get out of Lancia, right? Yep, there it is. Okay. This Dragite is kind of a problem. Do I care about Adhara? Not really. I actually think doing it like this is better anyways. Yeah, and I guess just in response, I'll activate. Six. I actually think I have a really funny play. Hold on. I don't think I do, because I think this specifically is why I didn't want to play them. No? Yeah, I could do this one, actually. Which kills the Dragite. Okay, what does this one say? Okay. I don't think I have enough discards for this. And he had a maxi! Well, it's either I win this turn or I lose this turn, so... I didn't have to discard for that? On the field. Oh, okay. I'm fine. I just need to kill this Dragite so I could draw cards. Which means I should have probably have actually... Okay, what does this one say? Or no, I think it was this actually. It said, And then this one has... Spells and traps are banished, right? Yeah. From the field specifically. Okay. Normal summon. And then we're going to special summon out using you and you. A Yazi. Activate Yazi. Targeting itself. And this Dragite. I will discard. Activate. Draw 2 cards. Activate Sword Soul Emergence. I've lost this. I've lost to Ice Barriers. Okay, so I do think, I mean, I actually could have played if I would have thought differently, but I misread that card. Hold up. I do think, man, it's just, I'll try. I'll give this deck one more chance before I change things around. Again, I'm fine with going second. I think what Sword Soul needs is a way of starting their combos without committing to a normal summon. That seems to really be what's holding this deck back. Okay, I have a DD Crow, so this is Fiendsmith. I get to test out my theory. Am I just fighting against water decks today? Holy shit! I was not expecting. What is this card's effect? Hold on. Graveyard fusion, one replacing fusion addition from fusion, including this card from your graveyard. I guess I will negate that. Well, negate it by getting rid of it. That just fizzles it. Now he has King Sarcophagus. And he's gonna add the Searcher for King Sark. Which then gets his other... Oh no. Unless he already has it. He already had it. Okay. to place. You know, the less he actually... Did that draw him a card? Is this... Imseti also draws a card? Jesus Christ. Oh, is it if you send another... Horus card? No, it's just draw a card. So if you don't like a card in your hand. Okay, he's bringing out level 8. There's one card in hand. And that one card's going to be Max C, the fair and balanced card. Luckily, Max C was a non-important card, no matter what happens. So I think what we're going to do in this situation... Yeah, I think I know what we're going to do. Zombie Vampire to Millmore. Which he did banish, he did mill his trap. I assume he can take something from my graveyard, right? Honestly, kind of a cracked mills for me too. Like both Vishuda and Ashuna being in the graveyard. I think what I'm going to do... I mean, yeah, take the Vishuda. I think what I'm going to do is activate Long Yuan, go into Changying himself, the big boss monster. SP, I assume? No? IP. Okay. IP does complicate things. Ah, you would have been great last turn. Okay. That does complicate things. Because now he can go into... Okay, I'm going to try to bait that card and hope it's Max C. Or do I care? Actually, no, I don't care. Send Adhara. If this is Maxi, he loses. If it's not Maxi, he spins either the token or Long Yuan, and I just continue with my plays. If he doesn't stop this, I go into Baron, and then it's gone anyways. So he has to go into something here. He doesn't. Okay. This confuses me. Do I just go in, like, Changying would be a more play, but Baron stops him from interacting with my plays. So I think we have to go Baron here. Activate Long Yuan in the graveyard. Okay. Maybe it's Effect Failure? This makes it where it can't be destroyed by card effects, right? So, do I care about that? He goes in, he uses those... No, I actually want him to use the resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Maybe he's going into that? But I don't care about Goddess either. He is going into Goddess. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to activate Emergence because I would rather this get ashed. That doesn't really do anything for me, does it? Because all of them require me to have a non-effect monster. I still have all of them too. He could just summon out so much next turn with King Sark. Oh, this is so fucking bad. Well, I guess I want to get rid of one. I'll get rid of the Imseti. He might not be able to kill me with that. I think he just draws like fucking bonkers right here. You watch. I don't even know what he could draw to be bonkers, like Rhino Heart. You do realize City's effects are negated, right? There's a reason I did this. I guess maybe since it's an inherent summon, he could still summon it. Because that's probably something. I'm just curious to see if he could. He can just summon the Imseti. That's fair. Okay, so 3,055. Yeah, I mean that's game right there, right? 6, yeah. So I'm just gonna click that surrender button. Okay. So Handtraps are kind of bricking me up a bit, so honestly I might just remove them. I think instead of having so many, what we're going to do instead is remove the DDs, remove these two, keep Adhara to 3. Let's try this. 2 Ash and 2 infinite permanences. We'll see if this is better. I'm not opening enough and I'm not seeing the right cards usually. So dude, I'm just on a losing streak right now. Okay. I'll go first. How much is... Like, mate means nothing, because I'm not playing Moki Moki or anything like that. Okay. This is a Swordsful hand. I'm gonna normal summon out Moyi. Activate Moyi's effect. I'll show off Ataya, which allows us to get out this. Okay. I think we just... Do we go Baron? That would be a monster negate and an Omni negate. But Sinister is just like this card that... I'll activate Chi Shao. Also activate Moyi. The fact he has no responses to this is really scaring me, actually. I mean, I'll add Blackout. I'll send the Long Yuan. Special summon Long Yuan. I think, like, here's the thing. Like, Baron is like a better all-arounder, but this is more interruption. And I don't know what we're playing against, so Baron seems like the smarter play. But this would be like the... I'm gonna choose this. This gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interruptions rather than the like 3 I would have had. Plus a bird. Then I will set 2. And I actually have some good follow-up, so. This is where Raigeki, Lightning Storm, or Dark Hole happens. And I regret all of my choices. I'm hoping I can save this for like an integral part where I've already used like Grandmaster Chi Shao. So this is a live forest. A white forest. Okay. I can't stop the summon. Is that all on the summon? I think it is. That's crazy. Hey, that's bonkers. No, not yet. Pretty sure it's also playing Fiendsmith, so I have to be very, very, very careful. On what to actually negate. And what to banish. Like if I see Fiendsmith stuff, I think I wait for the link 2. Or if he special summons out the engraver, I banish the engraver. Before it can equip or anything like that. For spells, that continuous one, probably. So, I mean, the longer he takes, the higher chance he decks out. Because this is a super combo intensive deck that he's playing. And I still have a decent bit of interruption. I might also, if he does use like the spell card, I might banish the fabled thing that they add to these decks. Okay. And he sent this. You can special summon this card. You can only turn. It has nothing for graveyard, so I assume he has a way of getting this back to the hand. Okay, elite. Special summon this card in your hand. Oh no, reveal this card. Special summon one as a monster from your hand. Okay, sure. I wonder if it can do itself. Looks like he's having internet connections. Again, I don't see a problem with this just yet. I have to learn these choke points, and so far none of these have seemed to be doing anything. If I had Draco out, banishing this would have been the best for me, but I didn't have Draco out. So, by the time it's summoned, it's already too late to do anything about it in my mind. I know he's gonna link. What is he linking into is the question. SP. No. Because if he activates this, he can't kill me. And then I can just negate the activation by sending Ecclesia. Which is probably what I'll do. I think he knows that. Turnski is not stupid. Okay. That I will negate. No. I don't actually care about that card, but I will negate that card by banishing a Long Yuan Moe. I'll banish a Moe. Oh, I should have banished Long Yuan actually. I guess it depends on what I draw. SP, I assume. Which I don't actually super care. Activate. I'll send, I guess, Ecclesia. Because I want to try to keep the blackout and definitely the Long Yuan. Confirm. That negates. Which that negates. Okay. So what's your next great play? Okay, he's normal summoning that. Let's activate this. Destroying this. And yes! Oh, I beat White Forest. Did this have Fiendsmith in it? Okay, my first win. Of the day. I do want to, like, yeah, I went on a 4-round losing streak. My word. Did this have Fiendsmith in it? No, this was pure White Forest. Which is probably why they couldn't extend. Okay. Duel. Okay. First victory of the night. It took several hours. Let's see if I fight against a random, like, tier limit, water, ice barrier deck, or White Forest. Seems to be the contenders today. If I'm going first. Oh, draw called by. He's gonna draw Maxi. I just know it. Oh, I drew something just as good. It's not a bad hand at all, actually, because I can do the whole Ashuna thing. I might be able to get out Draco Berserker with this hand. So let's try to get out all the things I would ever want. So first things first. Activate. Special summon. Go into Monk. And then we activate. See if he can stop me. He can't. Okay. Shall summon. And then we activate Sword Soul Emergence. Adding the Moyi. I mean, if he has Nibiru, he has Nibiru. I can't really stop a Nibiru with this hand anyway, so I think we go for the most we can do. Showing off Taya. He also could be playing something like Galaxy Eyes and is just gonna one-shot me no matter what I do. Because I could go Draco Berserker here, go into this, but then I can't get a search and go into Long Yuan anyways. Which then wouldn't let me go into Sinister, which is kind of what I want to do. So that's what we're going to do. Put this here. Activate Chi Shao. Activate the Mo Yi in the graveyard. Ash myself. Ooh! Ooh! But if I go into that, I can't summon Draco. And I don't know. I think keeping that for next turn might actually be the play. I should have gone into Adhara instead, actually. Would have been able to search then. I mean, not search, but recur. Okay, yeah. Adding a long one. Yes. Then we activate Long Yuan. Discarding the Taya. To special summon out the Long Yuan. Get me out the token. And then we're going to go into Sinister Sovereign. Then we activate Long Yuan's effect, burn you. And then we go into Shaman by using these two. And we activate Shaman. Discarding this to special summon out the Taya. Activate Taya's effect. Banish the Mo Yi. To special summon out a token. And with that, we're going to go into Draco Berserker. Activate Taya's effect. And we're going to send in Adhara to the graveyard. For next turn. And then with that, I think I'm going to end my turn. So this is 4 interruptions. So if this is Tenpai, I think I'm good. If this is the Numeron OTK, I think I'm good. This is something like Makonko. I'm fairly certain Makonko can't beat this. I'm just trying to think of OTK strategies. This could be Yubel. If this is Yubel, then I definitely should have done Protoss. But it would have literally, against everything else, would have done jack shit. And would have just gotten rid of one of my interruptions. Ooh, give me that. I would love that. You know what? I like the gamble. Yes! More power for next turn. Is this some weird gadgets? You could discard at 1. I don't. You know what? Let's stop this. I don't think I have to worry about gadgets, but I don't know what else the spell for Long Yuan would hit, so might as well stop that one. Okay. Activate Draco Berserker. Banish, please. Oh god, I feel so bad. And the next turn, I just get out Chang Ying. I mean, the fight hasn't left him, apparently. I don't know how. Do I Baxia? Okay. So what we can do is let's activate this. And we will tribute out this to add this card to the hand. And then let's Baxia first. Banishing. Do I already have Moe banished? I think I do. So I guess we'll just banish out a Long Yuan so you can't like called by it. Get a token. And then we can activate, because I do have an Adhara. It doesn't super matter. I'll target the Moe. And then, yeah, we'll go into the Baxia. I feel like I'm bullying. Like, against all the other decks so far, they've had, like, counters. This deck did not. Activate. Activate. Targeting. And targeting. Then activate Taya. We'll get Shathana into the graveyard. Draw another Moe. Why not? Activate Long Yuan. Discarding a Moe. Special summon out this. I guess I am playing with my food a bit, but I wanted to get out the boss monster of the deck. I don't know what I guess Chi-Xiao would be the ace monster while this is the boss monster. He's so cool. Strategist's effect. And then, yeah, we will activate to banish the strategist to target. Banishing this. All of his cards are banished. I feel so dirty. Oh. Okay, yeah, attack you with this and then hit you over the head. I need to look at his deck. What was I fighting against? So, can we figure out what he actually had set? So was it XC Reflect? So plus, like, I know he would have probably activated this, because then you can just add when it's activated. So it's either like a Cup of Ace or 2 XC's Reflect. And then he was going to discard 1 card, add a boot up Admirable, which he does run. But he didn't have, I don't think he had 2 gadgets in his hand. So even then, it still wouldn't have done anything. He didn't have, did Derek Crane do something? No. What was his play? I mean, he's playing gadgets. I guess he's playing more like Earth Machines, but I can really weird version of Earth machines. Alright, well that's 2 wins. I think I need 2 more and I go up a rank. Gosh, I just want to get out of Plat 5. Okay, Wooly. You get to choose. I'm so confused why he... Because, I don't know, man. I was waiting for like Tempai or Numeron or something along those. Makonko. You know, some OTK going second through... But instead I got gadgets in 2025. I mean, yeah, I think going first, unless I get like nibbed or something, or max seed is just better. Jesus Christ. I just want carbuncle. Okay. Let's activate Vessel, because this will tell me if he has a response. He does not have a response to this. We're going to send, I guess, an Ashuna? Doesn't super matter. And then we activate... Well, either way, I have full combo. It's just how much more of a full combo do I get kind of thing. Because this allows me to at least go into Moyi... Moise then gets out that to go into that, and then Adhara, grab that back. Okay. So I guess normal summon Moyu. Yes. I'll show off this cool Taya I got, which in special summons. And then we go into Adhara by banishing Ashuna. I don't know. I'm kind of going crazy and hoping things all work out. And then we go into Chi-Shao. I don't even know what I can draw. I guess a hand trap would be the best. So Moyu, just give me a hand trap. That's kind of what I like about this deck is that like, okay. Select a card to add. Definitely adding Blackout. And then we activate, I guess go into Monk. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way to also get Taya out. Because Adhara would just add back. I don't know, let's activate. Sending this to the graveyard. This special summon. Just summon a Swordsoul token. I guess this does give me a free blackout pop, so it's still 3 interruptions. Use Long Yuan's effect. I guess activate Adhara in case I get like board wiped. I have like complete combo for next turn as well. Set a card. And end my turn. So this is what? 3 interruptions? 4 interruptions if you count that as 2? What sleeves is he using? It's a weird looking. I don't know what that is. Bonfire. I assume adding Poplar. No. Ooh, we're playing against Ashen. I don't know where to hit this day. I guess we stop a search? Hope that's right. That is fine. Because once he gives it to me, and then he adds this. I know that I could like special summon itself. If opponent controls, you attribute this card to one card your opponent controls. I guess that's forcing me to banish it. What does this do? Well, I guess there's no reason not to activate this and banish that. I wish I could pop my own field spell. And this is fine. Okay, so it's negated. Okay. Right. Okay. I actually don't super care if he wipes my field. By the way, what did he set? I actually need to look that up. Okay. During the main phase, you can fusion summon one Pyrofusion monster from your X deck using monsters from either side of the field, including a Vados, the Eruption of Extinction, and if you do, it gains 500. You can banish. Okay. So if I just tribute summon. Ashuna. He can't activate that anymore. Do I care about that? I guess not really. I still got plays. I just... Yeah. No. We're both low on resources, but I have the ability to basically rebuild my field next turn. Yeah, painstakingly shuffle them so I can ash this, because I don't care what else you have. I'm ashing this. Anything else you got, or are you just gonna hit me for 13? Okay. Okay, can't special summon. He's gonna fusion summon though. Because I can definitely go into Abaxia, which is why I'm not too Is this a negate or something? Or is this like a... add to your hand? Okay. Does that do anything for you? Or is this just like a setup kind of thing? Okay. I gotta read these cards. Okay, this is the one I should probably read. That's kind of crazy, actually. Okay, well, I mean, activate... Do I want to activate Ashuna or keep it... No, I don't think I do, actually. So we're going to special summon out this. Activate the effect. Tribute it. To special summon out Moyi. Use Moyi's effect. I'll show off this really cool Ashuna. Special summon out a Moyi token. And we will special summon out... that's going to shuffle. I don't... actually, I do think I have a way of banishing, so... Going into... that wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Activate Chi Xiao's effect. Activate Moyi's effect. Draw Adhara. And then add a Long Yuan to the hand. And then we activate. I already have an Ashuna in the graveyard. So I'm going to send the Adhara. Special summon out Long Yuan. Getting this. And then we special summon out my boss monster. Which is Cheng Ying. Burn you for another 12. Then I normal summon. Activate the effect. I will banish the Moyi. To special summon. Activate Sovereign. Banish this. And I guess the Vados. And then we activate Adhara in the graveyard. To add back a Moyi. And then we special summon out Baxia by using this and this. Okay. I think that deck is cool. I just... It requires a lot. And... yeah. Okay, one more win, we go to plat 4. No. About an hour, 30 minutes in, we might rank up. Okay. I actually rather prefer going second and then making me go first, because when that happens, I just feel like I'm dead. Draw like Ash and DD Crow. Not a bad hand. Definitely have some plays I can think of. We go Ashuna, then Vessel. Okay, so this is full powered White Forest Fiendsmith. If so, I don't think it matters what I have. I mean, we could send Vishuda, add Adhara, with Monk on the field, banish the thing to bounce something. That wouldn't be that bad. And then this still gives me a Long Yuan play plus a Mogi play without normal summoning. And then with that, I can also add Adhara, banish that, special summon another Vishuddha, which then goes into Chi right away. Okay, adding Effect Veiler. Typical. Now, I won't lie, I still don't know what this deck does. I just see them do a bunch of shit and just stare at them in incomprehension. Oh, a lot of the monsters look cool. Power Sing Stone. Each time a monster effect is activated, place one counter on this with max 12. When this has two spell counters, neither player can activate. The effects that face a monster on the field. Also, the effects that face a monster on the field are negated. So he's got a skill drain. Neat. Going to the another 6 or the same 6? Because he has that one that bounces, right? I assume he has that set. Summon on the field, change the face down defense. Holy crap. I have lost. Okay. Yes. So step 1. Activate Ashuna. Any response. Okay. We also have to do a back seal play. I probably would have set this face down. Personally. I have to get rid of that Power Sing Stone. It's not like I can or I should. I have to. So we're gonna activate this. Get Ash Blossom. Okay. That's not the greatest. I assume one of these has like a negate or something, right? So, I mean, it is just like a frivolous hope at this point, but I guess I'm gonna continue. Okay, we're going to get a Vishuddha. And then Vishuddha is going to go into another monk. Okay, right now, they're all negated. So I guess we try to extend a bit more before I get rid of Power Sing Stone. By adding Mogi to the hand. And then we... Okay, that's not a negate. Is this a negate? No. He does have that. I think I gotta get rid of the Power Sing Stone right now. Then we normal summon Sword Soul Taya. Activate the effect. banish this. Effect Veiler. Which is fine. Do I want to activate Sword Emergency's effect? I don't think so. Because, I mean... No. Okay, then I activate Long Yuan. I will send Moyi. I really hope he books Long Yuan face down, because that is not where I'm going with this. Okay. So then we go into using you and you. We go into a holy crap. Can I somehow get out another Baxia? No, because Taya doesn't even respond. And getting out a Moyi wouldn't do anything for me. Oh, that really hurts. Because Moyi wouldn't do anything because of this. I will, I guess, set a card and simply end my turn. I'm not dead. What do you have in your graveyard? Nothing of import. Let's see what he adds. Okay, so he's just adding, because I couldn't stop that even with White Forest, so no reason, because all of these are either illusions or spellcasters. It is important to note that Diabell, Queen of the White Forest, is a illusion. I want commitment here. Okay. Nope, I can't stop that. Nope, can't stop that. I could probably have stopped some of this. I don't think he actually has any illusions in the graveyard, so I couldn't have stopped this attack. But I would rather try to stop his upcoming play. Okay. I'll wait and see what I draw. The world is my oyster if I draw something good. That is exceptional. That's not as good. But now his synchros are negated. I mean, let's just surrender. I can't do anything with that. Yeah, I can't really do anything with that. What do I have in my graveyard at the moment? Okay, hold on. activate this. I guess targeting this one. I don't even think I... Oh, I might have targeted that one. Yeah, the thing, whatever. Oh, I guess this is just every episode we're going to try to climb up a single rank, it's looking like, because, yeah, we're getting rough. That's solid, man. Really hurt me. Okay, so we can get out Chisha. Well, what were you playing, my friend? No one expects the dimensional barrier. Legitimately a good card. It's just a pure floodgate. Depending on the deck you're fighting against. Now I need to know. What were you playing, Red Slopper? He was trying to burden me. He's gotten a plat. Okay, if I win this, I rank up, guys. It's really been a struggle. That's kind of what I like about this deck, though, is it can go both first and second. Okay, I'm going first. So this either... Again, if this isn't some weird-ass deck, this is either Tempai, Makanko, or Numeron. So, how do I want to play this is the question. Thinking it's either Tempai, Makanko, or Numeron. I guess getting an Adhara in the graveyard isn't a bad idea. So, no. Do it this way. Okay, no interruption. I do have a call to buy for something. So let's normal summon out Ecclesia. Activate Ecclesia's effect. If he has Ash, no, okay. So yeah, we special summon out Moi. Moi's just the best best summon of the deck. I really hope, like, I know Tenyu just got support. I really hope Sword Soul gets support and like a future thing, because I really like Sword Soul. It's just it needs a bit more to really push it. It's been struggling at like Rogue for a bit now. But there's just not a good amount of like synchro worms to go into. And so the deck, I mean, double Imperm is not bad. Okay, if we're looking at Tempai, Makanko, or that, I think Sinister is better. So I guess we're gonna go for Sinister. I mean, I'm gonna put the Sinister in defense mode. And then I do have 3 interruptions just in my hand. So this will be like several negates. But we'll put this in defense because 23 isn't that bad in terms of defense. I just don't have a single spell negate. But if you're playing aromas, You're already burned, so it's over. Okay, set this here. Set this here. Then set this here. Enter. I have like no follow-up for next turn or anything. Big So-So, what are you playing? I feel comfortable as long as there isn't like anything super unforeseen. There's the Regeki. Which, I mean, let's just activate this now and burn. Why not? I'm losing... So maybe Changying was the play. Because then I could have banished... No. Changying himself would have banished. That's a Regulus. Honestly, I don't know. Changying actually might have been the play. In all, like, actual seriousness. Heavy Knuckle, I assume? Well, I assume go into the Link 1 first. Or you're just gonna go into Big Dreadnought first. It's still negated. Like, I assume Goliath, Link 1. Gonna go into Super Dreadnought first. Burn me for 2k. This is also negated, so I don't think I have to worry about that. I'll wait for him to detach. Well, I think he's trying to leave ODK me. So we'll activate Imperm. Targeting this. He's gonna activate the Regulus. Just to make sure. I don't know if it probably has all of its effects negated, but I've seen that not be the case, and I'd rather play it safe. Go into Lieb. I think you only deal 6,000 to me. This was not in the like periphery of what I was fearing. I actually don't know what the best draw would be. I guess an Ashuna? Well, actually, a Taya would be the best. Ashuna works too, though. Okay, we activate Ashuna. Special summon. Then we activate Vishuda's effect. bouncing this. Then we activate Adhara's effect. Adding back the Vishuddha. Then we activate the Vishuddha. Then we activate the Adhara. I mean the Ashuna to get the special summon in Adhara from the main deck. And then we special summon out Chishao's effect, allowing the addition of, what does Yazi read again? I wonder why that didn't go off. Well, we're gonna try it. Yes, add emergence. Then we're going to activate emergence. Adding Taya. Normal summon out Taya. Activate Taya's effect. Banishing this. To bring out this. That activates emergence. Targeting. Decrease. Because that'd be just 9, which wouldn't be enough. And then we go into a Yazi. Taya's effect. Guess just send Shithana. Activate. Popping itself. And the Harvester. Yazi's effect. See, the problem is that none of this, with 0 cards in hand, none of this does anything. Okay, this has 15, this is 16, so I guess we're just gonna grab an Ashuna. I'm so close to finishing this game. We're just gonna go to battle. Then end turn. I have a negate. I will just negate this. Banishing. Do I have a Moyi in the graveyard still? Yeah. Banishing Moyi. Darting to negate. I don't think this guy reads. I assume the knuckle, right? Yeah. It's actually a super intense game. Okay, setting, is he going to be stupid and attack into the monk? Do I actually have... I actually don't know if I have Shithana. Oh, I do, okay. You fool. This is what I wanted you to do. Activate Shithana's effect, which sends special summons back out the monk that you so foolishly sent to the graveyard. And I will destroy... yeah, sure, why not? So what do I draw? I draw a Moe. What I think I'm going to do is just go to battle and see if I win. If I don't, I force out this card, and then I think I have a way of burning him for game on his turn. Negate attack, okay. But that gets rid of his last line of defense. So we use this. Go into... Activate Adhar's effect. Banishing it to add back. It doesn't super matter, does it? Select. And then we can also activate that. But let's normal summon out you. Activate your effect. Hey look, I happen to have a worm. Go into, and this allows us to go into, I think, a Baxia here. I will activate Moyu to draw a card. I could draw Long Yuan. Protos is actually fucking huge. I will banish one of the ones in the thing. Banish this Moyi and banish this Yazi. Special summon out Protoss. Activate Protos's effect. Naming Earth. End turn. Now none of us can summon Earth monsters. What are you gonna do now? Evenly matched? No? It seems like game. But he could have Battle Fader. If so, I'll just go into... Yep, there it is. That was a surprisingly good game. We're nearing our way to that Ruby Carbuncle. We've made it to Plat 4. It feels like each game's just either over instantly or just a big slugfest at this point. I do want to look at this guy's deck. He's playing DD Assailant. I almost lost to this. By the way, I'd like to point out, he opened his one of Raigeki. His one of. He opened it. I mean, now that like torrential was always an option that he could have been running to stop your opponent if you didn't OTK them. Like in perm, which would have not stopped my plays, stopped me from killing him, but would have been just an unnecessary risk. And just a few other cards is why I decided to do that. Like, if I knew he was only running negate attack and fucking hard selling goblin, each time a monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, return one card in your opponent's spell trap card zone to their own hand. Yeah, I would have probably have went into Baxia and shuffled in his card, but I did not know that. Okay, I think I was planning on going longer, but it is about a 2-hour stream, and I have ranked up. I'm not gonna rank up in another 2 hours. Oh, oops, the wrong one. Like, I'm not gonna rank up in another few hours, so like I think the goal is to try to rank up once per stream, and if I get lucky on a stream, you know, then I can rank up again in a different stream. So I think grabbing Handtraps is honestly out of the question. It just feels really bad to draw them. I think what I have now is good enough. Let's receive all of these. 400 gems. I did really well today. And I think for this, I need to like Xyz summon and like Link summon or Fusion summon. So this is gonna be quite tough to get through, honestly. Because my deck doesn't do either of those, and so at the moment that's kind of just out there. This is finally getting to a point where like it feels like we're making no progress. But I just really, I don't even care about the rest of it. I just want the Ruby Carbuncle. Oh wait, not the Solar. Anything of note that I would like to just spend 1,000 gems on? I mean, this gives you the... Sure, why not? I think this gives you the Chaos Max mate, so... Holy crap! This will be the last thing we do. I do have... Maybe I'll make Valmonicas! I do legitimately want to build like a competent Starry Night deck, since it kind of fits the theme of my channel. But it's just like super sad. Speedroid Recovery and Mirror Sword Knight. Probably ultra rare dust for me. I don't plan on building that deck. Oh, because this is shiny. Woo. I'm mainly doing this for the dust. Special summon 2 Gear Giano monsters from your deck and increase their levels by 1. Okay. Another Sulfacore. A Malicious. Oh, I love Weather Painters. That's another deck I might end up building when I'm doing this game for more fun reasons. Riryoku Guardian. This is another deck that I absolutely love, and I should probably see if I can like find like a competitive version of. It at least gives me the Xyz summoning I need. And with my points and stuff, I might be able to rebuild it. Oh wow. That was a crazy pack. So, you might see me be playing a different deck next stream if I can figure it out. I'll look at it before the end of stream. Okay, we got a Bomber Dragon, Giant Starfall. Neither player can activate the effects of monsters without level in response to this card's activation. Really weird. Target one face-up monster without a level on the field for the first turn. Any battle damage involving that target is halved. It cannot activate its effects or be destroyed by battle. Also, its attack becomes 0. Weird. And then Dramatic Theater. Yeah, I'm gonna get a shiny card. I got 3 whole shiny cards. Okay, at least we end with a super rare. Did I even get an ultra rare? I think I did. Yeah, I got that. Honestly, a strong and invincible dragon descended with the chaos form. Its immense power, fitting of its chaotic moniker, mercifully unleashes its whip of annihilation onto its opponents. I mean, sure. So, hold on. So I was gonna look at that to see. I used to have a Royal Shen. I really wish I didn't dismantle it, but I had other decks I wanted to build at the time. Okay, where is it? Did I get rid of it? I might have. I did. Well, create. Oh, oops. Oh wait, do I have 3 shiny? Fuck that, I played the 3 shiny. Okay. Here's the problem. So this deck would also run cards like two emergency teleport, and we can also dismantle one. So I might mess around with this deck in my my free time and see if I could do something with this, because I do actually really like this deck, dude. This is another one that's just like really sandboxy and can run, like, for instance, I would probably run. I thought that would just instantly give it to me. There it is. Probably run like a Zeus, because Zeus would be good in this deck. And it would just let me play a deck that has like really good grind game. So I'll mess around with this a bit and look up some lists and stuff of how people are playing it and see if this is something I want to build. So you might be seeing Virtual World in the future. Because, yeah, I have my reasons. This deck is one of those decks that, like, depending on the matchup, this deck just absolutely bodies. That's 30, 60, 90. I can only run one of each Ultra. I guess I would rather have 2 of this than 1 of this, because this isn't going to be that greatest. But I also need a Zeus. But I do have some. Anyways, I'll worry about this at a future time. So, and also, I guess before I end, I did already have a, yeah. What is this deck all about? I had like a sulfur thing I was doing for some reason. Anyways, this was the deck I was looking in. I already had 3, which means I have 3, so I must have gotten rid of one. But I could also dismantle the super rares from this deck if I need to for that, but I already have a lot of super rares. Okay, anyways, so I'm going to end the stream kind of how I started it by saying, again, if you're starting or you're returning, enter this code right here and it will give you a free deck. And then as you progress, like this is if you guys do it for me, but if you guys go, you get rewards based on bronze, and I think it's basically for you guys it would be like the same stuff that I get if you enter the code. So yeah, if you guys want a free deck and then a way to like upgrade that deck for free and kind of climb up the ranks to inevitably have like a close to full powered branded deck, you know, that is an option you can go for. It's completely free and all you gotta do is enter that code. Anyways, that's where I'm going to end this stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I will probably be live tomorrow. I think we're playing, we're playing Age of Empires tomorrow, so get ready for that. It's going to be pretty fun. So I hope you all enjoy this stream and catch us tomorrow for Age of Empires. I'll see you there.